Hi, this is Marlon Sanders, and I want to talk to you about how do you accomplish results this year, realistically and practically, and how do you actually make it happen? And the answer is something that's not high tech, it's not complicated, it's not hard, it only takes you about 5 minutes a day, and you won't freaking believe it if I tell you, but I'm going to tell you, I've written about it in my e-zine, but I'm going to give it to you here in video because I think you might get something more about it. What you track or measure increases or improves. I can't explain it. I really honestly don't know. But I think it just goes to this, that when you have to track it, you do what? You pay attention to it, right? Would you agree with me on that? And then when you pay attention, it's like you increase the result. And I think this is really important for us right now because there's so many emails and so many offers and so many crazy things going on. You know, even I open up my email box. Sometimes I get distracted on this or I go to a website or a news site. You know, these news sites, like I like to go to MSNBC sometimes, and they have these headlines that just suck and pull you in, and before you know it, you've wasted time. So you need a way to stay focused. Now, I understand you may have a job, but would you agree with me that you still have some time that you can spend daily promoting your business? And if you'll just do two things. Number one is just track it. You know, track your number of opt-ins every day. If it's 0, put a 0 on a graph or a chart or on a spreadsheet, whatever. But just track it. And you'll start increasing it. You'll be like, well, I can do better than 0. I can at least get 1. I mean, I can use a signature line and post on a forum. I can do that much, right? Or I can put out a tweet. Or I can put a status update on my Facebook, or I get 1 opt-in, and then if you get 1, you can get 2, and if you get 2, you can get 4, and before you know it, you're up to 30 a day, and you're doing some list building, right? 30 a day, that's, 30 times 7, 200, 210 a week, right? And this works. I mean, one of the guys in our Facebook group worked his way up to 1,000 opt-ins a week just by focusing on it, just by really putting his attention on it. And then the other thing is just spend every day focusing on marketing. Now, if you're creating a product, you're in the midst of creating a product, that's great. Set aside time for your product creation. But the other thing then is just focus every day doing something for your marketing that's going to bring in those opt-ins, bring in those new customers, right? So track it, but then just do something, even if it's something small every day, to keep increasing your opt-ins, whether you're just placing one ad on Bing or doing one little Facebook ad or something like that, an inexpensive ad that's costing you just $5 a day or something, right? Every day, try to do something. Write an article, and submit it. Do a little YouTube video is a good way to generate some leads, some YouTube videos. But every day, do something, and then just track it. And if you'll just do these little things, especially the tracking, you'll find out what you focus on, what you pay your attention to. It's the craziest thing, but it's really true. I think if you do this, you'll find it out and you'll agree. The other thing it helps you do is just focus and ignore all this confusion and activity and everything. But when you got this one point that you're focusing on, right? You're focusing on getting your opt-ins, you're focusing on your marketing, and you're getting some emails out to your list, all of a sudden you go from that confusion and that distraction up here, to a focus and energy. Okay, these are my opt-ins here. Sending out some emails here to my list, right? What else? How can I keep these opt-ins growing? And all of a sudden, all of that up here has a point of focus, a point of attention, and you're making it grow, and you're making it expand, and you're making it build. Even if you're starting small, but small things become big things. So that's my tip for the day, actually for the year. If you'll do this all year long, you're actually going to find that it gets results for you. Marlon Sanders, the king of step-by-step internet marketing. I hope you find this tip valuable and useful. And if you do, you can post it in comments. Post on Twitter, share on Facebook. Thanks. Bye.